little Maverick. Today we're going to be doing his recall. Off. He's such a sweet, loving puppy. I'm going to kind of get him distracted so he can go off, do his own thing. That way I can kind of show you how we work the recall. This is pretty new to him as he's only been in training for about 3 weeks. But we work on this all the time just so when they do go home, they're strong in their recall. So nothing happens where they run away or anything. So I'm going to get his attention. Maverick, come! Yes, good boy. And then that's when I would reward with a treat. What are you eating? That's gross. Are you eating dirt? Yes, good boy. And then positive marker words like yes, good boy, are all good things to do. Come! Yes, good boy, good boy. Yes. So I want to get his attention before I call him. So I want him to kind of be distracted. And then that's when I would call him. So I'd make a loud noise, like whistle or just any kind of loud, obnoxious noise to get his attention. And then I would say, Maverick, come. Come. Yes. Or just come. And then I'd reward with a treat. And then positive praise and pets. Yes, kind of throw a party so they just want to come. Oh, you like your belly rub. You want your belly rub. And I apologize if you can't hear me very well. I hope you can. It is a little windy this morning. Maverick, come. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. So I'm going to kind of get him distracted over there. Maybe. Just so I can do some long distance. Get them distracted up here, and they'll start to walk away. These puppies are very, very, very people oriented. Oh, and he's going potty. Well, good potty. So when he does go potty, we always say good potty, just because we want them to learn to go outside. And well, we don't always want them to go on video, but it is what it is. Because they are puppies, they always have to go. Okay, Maverick, are you ready to get back to work? Well, okay. I'm gonna back up. Oh, well, good come, Maverick, good come. Now I'm gonna come up here. Kind of get them distracted up here by you guys. They just love people, so they kind of always want to be by your feet. Which is what you want in a puppy, because you just kind of want them to love you and just be really loving. Maverick, come! Yes, good boy. Good boy. Yes. And we can do some sits and downs. He's just a sweet, sweet, loving puppy. Maverick, sit. Yes. Wait till he's finished chewing. Down. Maverick. Come here. Come here. Yes. Good boy. Down. Yes. Good boy. So that's when he would kind of venture off doing his own thing. That's when I would get him to. That's when I would kind of. Maverick, come. Yes. Good boy. That's when I would get his attention, and then I would call him over. Now, one thing about the come command is we don't want to say it over and over, so we don't want to be like, come, 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 because we don't want them to get used to the word and think, oh, she's saying it the same word I've been hearing all along, and be like, since she says it all the time, I don't have to listen anymore. We don't want them to think that, as well as we don't want it to go in one ear, right out the other, and yes, good boy. And also for the come command, we don't want to say it when they're not paying attention. So if they're not looking, they're looking in another direction. They're eating grass somewhere. Come. Yes, we want to make that loud, obnoxious noise So when they do look at you, that's when you would say it. You kind of want to make that eye contact so they know you are talking to them. And that's when they would be like, oh, she's talking to me. I better go see what she's asking of me. Yes. Good boy. Lots of praise and pets when he does come, just because you want it to be a positive thing. You want them to always come to you. Come. Yes, good boy, good boy. Come on. Yes. And you can kind of play this A and B game that we do sometimes. Sit. Yes. Oh, we keep dropping the Maverick. Where we have two people, so one person stands on one side of the field and the other person stands on the other, and we kind of start close together, and then we work our way apart, calling the puppies back and forth to each other. So they learn recall, and they learn recall from other people, so they have to mind to other people, not just their trainer. And it's just a really great game for them to play. Come. Yes, good boy. And Maverick here, he loves people so much. He loves affection and cuddling. So it would really surprise me if he would venture out anywhere, because he just loves to stick around by you. He does like to eat grass and smell things, but all puppies like to explore like that. Yes, good boy. So he didn't come for a little while, but I'm not going to say it again. I'm just going to kind of make a loud noise. That way he would come without me saying it again. Don't mind the dogs barking in the background. They're a little jealous, even though they do get their turn. So of course we want to end strong with some other stronger commands like sits and down, so we can do a couple of those. Maverick, come! Yes, good boy. Good boy. Oh, you didn't get the treat. Yeah, Abby, come! Yes, good boy. You want to do a down or a sit? You want to do a sit? Here, you smell the treat. Oh, you're going to do a down. Oh, good boy. Good boy. You smell another treat that was on the ground. Yes, come. Sit. Yes. Oh, where are you going? Maverick, what are you laying on the ground for? Come here. Yes. Sit. Yes, good boy. And then we'll do it down, and then we can end on that. Down. Yes, good boy. Good boy. And he's kind of phasing out of the lure phase. So I just point my hand to the ground for down, and then sit is up, and then I give him a treat either in that hand or with the other hand. He'll do it both ways. And then lots of praise after our sessions. Just so he looks forward to working with us next time. We don't want it to be a non-positive experience. We want them to just love working and look forward to working with me again the next time we train. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. So lots of praise after all the sessions is always important. Keep it positive. Yes, good boy, Maverick. Good boy.